Bonjour and welcome back to my channel, Claude here. Today I'm going to be doing the ancestor messages for the month of November for the people who are born under the Chariot card or the Tower card. Now if you do not know what your birth card is, I've dropped you a link in the description box below so that you can go to this video, work it out and then choose the right reading. If you know that you are born under the Chariot or the Tower, your ruling number is number 7, which is the number of initiation, self-analysis, evaluation, that gives you then the confidence to hone your self-mastery, to move forward. Think in terms of, the Charioteer is victorious energy, the Tower is disturbing something that was built not on solid ground to build something even stronger. So, as always, the cards I use will be listed in the description box below, so you can check those out too. I hope you're all doing well, by the way, and that you've been having a good month so far. And I want to thank you for joining me during this reading, as your time is your most precious commodity. I'm very grateful that you chose to spend it with me. So what do my querents born under the Chariot and the Tower cards need to hear from their ancestors for their highest good, please? Show me clearly. Alright. So your first message is card 30, Horseman, Herald of Change. Now, this is obviously number 3 when you diminish it, which is growth, expansion. And I love this card because I do not particularly like stagnant energy. I am Chariot myself, by the way, and there is that, when you are ruled by number 7, there is that desire of evaluating so that you can grow some more, so that you can move forward. So you may find that you are drawn to wanting changes in your life on a regular basis, and this is a very positive card. You can see by the light on the card that this is a new dawn, this is a new day coming, this is a very positive news coming your way. It could be a new door opening, it could be an opportunity, it could be somebody arriving in your life. Whatever the case may be, things are going to change, and that's obviously very nice to see. Let me move my deck so you can see the cards. Your second message is Revelation, Unmarked Trail, cards 57. So this is a card that's saying from your ancestors, obviously, that something's going to be revealed to you. You're going to discover something. And there's also the idea of taking the less trodden path. So that may resonate with some of you. Choosing the path that maybe you wouldn't have chosen initially, but your heart is telling you that it's the right way, the right path. There's also a lot of green in this card, which refers to the heart chakra color, so trusting your heart in this matter, and the right path will be revealed, probably coming from this herald of change. Sorry, I'm really cramped with my tripod. And then the final message is card 14, Drifter, experiencing life as it comes. I'm really getting the vibe that some of you are going to be moving. Now, this is not for all of you, but with the unmarked trail, you have a horse, you have a boat, there's a lot of movement going on. So for some of you, this may well be to do with moving. Otherwise, just generally speaking, this is the card of non-resistance. Water does not resist. If there's a big rock, water will split around it and then continue on its way. So this is really saying, take life as it comes. Do not fight it, and the path will be revealed. It really has that easygoing energy about it, is what they're saying to me. So maybe you're somebody, and definitely under the Tower and the Chariot, and I know I am, someone who always wants to push, to fight forward, work hard, push continuously. Your ancestors are saying, do you know what, take a step back a bit and take it as it comes. Just go with it. Don't resist, just go with it, adapt. And do not resist whatever it is that's going to be revealed, definitely. Okay, let me grab my tarot so that I can clarify those messages. So can we have some clarification on the messages, please, for my Aquarians born under the Chariot and the Tower? You know, it's like when you're born under the Tower, you may be used to have uphill battles occur regularly or quite regularly, and it builds your resilience. And the message here is really, this time, just go with the flow, is what I'm hearing. Same with the Chariot. It's always, you know, being focused, trying to break through patterns and manifesting dramatic changes in your life. This time it's coming to you. You just need to let it happen, is what they're saying. Alright, I think that's about good enough. So we have the Hermit, the Ace of Cups, beautiful, and the Two of Swords. Yeah. Bottom of the deck, which is the energy at work you may not be aware of, we have the Two of Pentacles. Okay, so you got two twos, and the twos represents duality, polarity, but also crossroads and decisions that need to be made. Pentacles is earth energy, so this talks about the physical realm. So it could be to do with your career, a business, a job, education, developing your skills, or your home. The Two of Pentacles talks about pragmatically weighing up your options, looking at things and yeah, looking at your resources and being down to earth about things, because there's a decision that's going to need to be made. Now, under the Horseman, the Herald of Change, we have the Hermit. So this is a major arcana, so this is a significant card, and the Hermit is ruled by number 9, which is a number of achievement. This is knowing yourself, doing the shadow work and gaining mastery, really. Now, this Herald of Change could be someone who embodies the energy of this card. So it could be someone who's very wise, someone who's very experienced, could also be someone older, but not necessarily, because you have people who have acquired a lifetime of experience by the time they're aged 30. So that age is not necessarily, but it could be. It could be a teacher, a counselor, someone who's just very wise, and they may bring you that change. They may open the door, they may enlighten you in some way. Otherwise, and this is the message I'm getting from most strongly, is that this is you. This is you digging deep, getting inside of yourself and finding out what it is that you want, that you really want in your life, and finding that knowledge. That knowledge is enlightenment, and then that brings about this change, because you've gone within and you found out the answer to what it is that you were looking for. If you had a question, going within, shutting off the noise, and by that I mean people always talking, social media, anything that basically crowds your mind and can interfere with your thought process. Cutting all of that out. If you know, for some of you, meditation, obviously not everyone can meditate, so it may well be walking meditation, you know, like walking in the forest or by the beach or in the mountains. Could be doing some yoga, could be having a bath with some soothing sounds, whatever it is that works for you. But switching off to find the answer to the question that you have, because obviously we have a decision to make here. And when you re-emerge from this, from having done this work, you will be changed, you will be transformed, because you're going to have this revelation, and this revelation comes in the form of the Ace of Cups. Now the Aces represents the seed, the origin of a suit, but they also hold the potential of it. Cup suit is water element. It's everything to do with your feelings, your emotions, and your intuition. And it could also refer to your creativity. Now, this holds the potential of making you completely and utterly emotionally fulfilled. This is the cup of happiness. So the Ace of Cup could be a brand new beginning, the birth of a project, the birth of a child, the birth of a relationship. It could be a job offer that holds the potential of making you very happy. Any kind of proposition of new beginning, of door opening that you know would make your heart sing, and it will appear to you as a revelation, as something maybe you wouldn't have thought before. As I said, I was getting the words that they gave me was choosing the path that's least trodden. So this offer, this new beginning might look like that, and you may be thinking, you know what, actually, yes, I want to do something completely different, and I'm going to embrace it. Again, you may not, but that's what your ancestors are talking about. And then the advice is to drop your defense. When I saw the Two of Swords coming in under the experiencing life as it comes, Two of Swords, ultimate protective energy. Two of Swords is being indecisive because you are protecting yourself. Now, there's absolutely no judgment here, because there may be 1,000 reasons why you feel the need to defend yourself. You may have been hurt before. You may feel like you do not have clarity. You may feel that you don't know the facts before you can make a decision or make up your mind. But the advice here really is drop the swords, because this is self-inflicted. You've put the blindfold and you've got your guard up, and they are telling you you need to go with the flow, not fight it. It's right next to the Ace of Cups. There's a potential here for something that's going to make you, that could make you so happy if you choose to embrace the advice, basically, of just flowing rather than resisting. So I'm going to grab my oracle deck and get you a couple of final messages. So can we have some closing messages, please, for my Aquarians? So you have the first quarter moon in Capricorn. Unleash your kindest self. So I was getting, sorry, I'll grab the second card in a minute. I was getting the vibe of guard up, not wanting to let this opportunity come in your way. Open your heart. Drop your guard. That's what they're saying, and it keeps on being said. Just look into your heart and drop your guard is what they are saying. So I'm not gonna try and say it any other way, because that's what I'm hearing in my head. And then your final message is step up and lead. That's the new moon in Capricorn. People who are under the Chariot in the Tower can make very impressive leaders, because they have this drive of breaking through safe patterns, and they have a sense of purpose, and they want they want that liberation, that freedom that you get from breaking through safe patterns, and that is something those two cards share. And there's also a lot of resilience that comes from that. That's why people like you are very good leaders, and sometimes we don't want to be leaders. Sometimes we just, don't feel like it, because we've been hurt before, because of whatever reason. But this card really is saying, be kind, drop your guard, and lead. So whether you need to lead yourself towards a new path that you wouldn't have thought you would have trodden on before, or whether you are leading people, whatever the case may be, this is what the advice is. Your ancestors are clearly recognizing your leadership skills and your big heart, which you may have been guarding very, very fiercely. But they're definitely saying, drop your swords and embrace this, is what I'm hearing. So I hope you've enjoyed your journey for the cards with me. If you found this message helpful in any ways, do let me know in the comment box below. I'd love to hear from you. Thank you so much for stopping by. I always appreciate it. I wish you a wonderful and transformative month, and I'll see you again very soon. Until next time, au revoir.